What is up, everybody? We are back here to review another movie, The Batman. So let's just get right into it. For those that don't know, the synopsis for The Batman is the Batman ventures into Gotham City's underworld, where a sadistic killer leaves behind a trail of cryptic clues. All the evidence begins to lead closer to home, and the scale of the perpetrator's plans become clear. He must forge new relationships, unmask the culprit, and bring justice to the abuse of power and corruption that has long plagued the metropolis. When did you all see the movie?
I saw it Friday that came out.
You saw it opening night?
Yeah. Well, during the day on Friday.
Yeah, but still, opening day.
Still, yeah.
That must have been a nice theater, huh? That aura of the theater, yeah. Tense.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Got the rumblings.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. When did you watch it, David?
I saw it on Monday because I remember. So the whole weekend, for those that don't know, I was busy. I had to drive down to SoCal with my girlfriend. So I didn't really have time to watch it until Monday. Like right after work, I went to the movie theater and I got myself. I got a lot of food. I got myself some pizza and I got myself because I went to AMC. I have AMC A-list. I got myself pizzas and I got myself macaroni balls, the bites.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, imagine like for those that don't know, I'm a short guy. I'm like 5'2", and so I'm just
macaroni
like eating
balls.
Yeah, I'm just sitting at my seat. And I'm just like eating all of this as the movie's playing. But yeah, so I saw it on Monday. Did you not get stuffed? Huh?
Did you not get stuffed from?
I was stuffed. I was super stuffed. By the time I was eating the pizza, I was like, oh, I bought too much. So, who wants to start off with their general?
When did you see it?
My initial thought. I didn't.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, who wants?
When did Paul see it though?
I didn't say when I was gonna see it. I saw it on Sunday. That's when I saw it.
Oh, I thought you said it.
No, I didn't, buddy. I'm sorry. No, I saw it on Sunday, and after we played in our basketball league that we sign up for, that we get our butts kicked every weekend, by the way. It's pretty fun. We signed up literally to lose. So that was a great breath of air later on that night. To like, oh, finally, I get to relax a little. And I have to, it was a great little counterbalance to getting your butt kicked in basketball over and over again. So yeah. But wait, before we go, we always have to ask Alex, where did you watch it? Were you in a different city? Where were you?
Oh, yeah, Miami.
Oh, see, with Alex, we always have to ask where, too. It's not about when. It's always about where, too.
Yeah.
Okay, go
ahead. So, who would like to start off with initial thoughts? Or general thoughts, I should say.
I liked it, generally. I mean, it was a great movie. Loved the ride. It's one of those movies that it would keep on giving. You thought it was going to end, but no, it didn't. It wasn't the climax yet. You get further along. I'm like, yes, okay, still going.
My initial thoughts was it was gritty, gothic. It was noir. It was purely detective, and I enjoyed that aspect. And overall, it was a great adventure. That's what it felt like. It was a great adventure. That's what it was.
Yeah, I enjoyed the movie. I really liked it. I think it felt a little long to me, but that's also because at the time we were planning on recording that night too. So I was just like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to make it home. Like, this movie's going on forever. That was me. Like that, I think that was what initially caused that thought, was that I enjoyed it. I enjoyed I enjoyed it as it was going on. But because I was like, oh, we need to make it home, record that night at 8. I was like, oh no, I'm never going to make it home. This movie's going on for too long. But I liked Pattinson. I thought he was a good Batman. Rob Pattinson. I thought he was moody, like for a Bruce Wayne. I also liked that his Batman was, or at least the movie in general, like his Batman was portrayed like kind of creepy. When criminals are out and like the bat signal's on, like you are scared. You are scared for even for the criminals.
That was great, right? I finally, and I'm glad you brought that up, David. I think that was the biggest thing that I enjoyed throughout the movie, was that I finally got to feel the fear of Batman that criminals feel. Like, the other movies tried to do it, and they did it, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I actually felt, I was like, dude, don't go into that alley, man. Yeah. I wouldn't go into that alley.
I also thought that the action scenes were good. What this movie made me think of was his Batman is in the way story and his Batman's like skills and whatnot. It made me feel like they got the best part of Ben Affleck's Batman, which was his physicality, right? His Batman's physicality, and Christian Bale's Batman of like the more gritty, like real world kind of atmosphere, and just put them together to mesh it. So that's what I felt like with the movie, and also Colin Farrell deserves an Oscar because
Really, I was gonna say Paul Dano.
Because I'm saying like with Colin Farrell, like you don't know it's him. You could, if no one told you, you probably wouldn't know that it was Colin Farrell. Like I didn't know.
I didn't even know it was him.
He doesn't even talk with his regular, like his voice. It's so different too. It's so like scratchy and like it's like Bonnie Paul's voice. It's like Bonnie's voice. It's like scratchy and rough. That it doesn't sound like Colin Farrell at all to me.
I understand that plea, and I'll make a plea for Paul Dano just because he didn't have to. See, Colin Farrell had the idea, he had the allowance of prosthetics to do that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like we kind of already were like, oh, he doesn't look like him, right? So for him to come in and do the acting that he did do was great, and then so like that was good. But I want to say Paul Dano goes that farther for me, just because maybe I've seen him in the movie like There Will Be Blood, and I've seen his acting chops come out once before, and like it was just that all over again. And the fact that I didn't have to see his face just to feel him the way he was, right? I want him to get some more of that, like what's that award at the Oscars for the side?
It's not lead actor. It's
no, it's not lead actor.
Supporting actor.
Yes, the supporting actor needs to be Paul Dano. I think just because, like, those yelling scenes, right? I felt him. Him in the theater, like shaking me. But David is completely right. I think right up behind him is Penguin. Like, because if they did make a show about Penguin, right, to see the iceberg, this is the Penguin I would love to see, right? I enjoyed Gotham's Penguin. He was cool, right? And, I'm not even going to bring up Danny DeVito's Penguin. But
I like that one.
But, like, there's been very good portrayals of him in the cartoon movies, the animation movies and things like that. So, and I finally saw a good, portrayal of him that made me be so curious. I'm like, I would like to see, for example, a Heart of Ice of Mr. Freeze be played out, right? How would that be played out, and how would it go? So there's a lot, like how grounded, like you said, David, is grounded. Rob Pattinson does a great job being Batman, and I think he does a better job being Bruce Wayne. And I say that only because it's hard to be Bruce Wayne in year 2 of Batman. It is. It's a very psychologically weird version of Bruce Wayne. Like, he's not fully there, and I feel like Rob did a good job showing that, right?
So, for me, because you brought it up, I do feel like, as good as Rob Pattinson was as Batman, I do feel like his Bruce Wayne didn't, because I understand what they're trying to do, where Bruce Wayne is the persona, Batman is the real person in this movie. But I would have liked to have seen, like, even when he's Bruce Wayne, he goes to, like, we're not, again, it's in the trailers, so we're not really spoiling anything. But when he goes to that, like, you see the scene where they're going to like a funeral or something, right? His Bruce Wayne just seems like, when he talks to people, he just sounds like Batman to me still.
You remember it's his year 2 though, David. Like,
I know.
Has
like,
to grow into it. Like it's not something he did overnight.
No. Like I said, I understand that, but at the same time, it's something where I feel like we need to see that first before I can like really say anything else about it because I feel like he's good as Batman, but it's just every time he talks, he's always like Alfred. Like
So the
it's just
problem
like
is
kind of like
he hasn't
low,
adopted-
whispery.
He hasn't adopted his millionaire,
I know.
billionaire persona yet, right?
I know.
So like, and you know that, but like, you know, once he does, then we see. And I actually saw a difference later on.
But you like his voice, the way his voice
understand
and the
where
way
you're
he
coming
delivers his
from.
lines, it doesn't change.
Okay, again, like I've been telling you, like I feel like that's the persona that it was necessarily going for.
No,
due
no,
to
I
the
understand
fact
that. I'm just saying, to me, that's one thing that I'll say. It just felt like there was no like that. That's what stuck out to me, and that's our non-spoiler video for you guys. So if you want to see our spoiler video, we'll have that out soon. But yeah, if you've seen the movie or if you haven't, let us know in the comment down below. If you have seen the movie, let us know what you thought about it.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Alex?
Batman.
David?
Bonnie.
Batman? He sent it back. He Uno reversed me.